Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your tarot reading here at the Intuitive Teacup. Happy to have you guys. Please come into this tarot reading with an open heart and an open mind. Take only what resonates and release the rest. Trust your own intuition above all else, because you are accountable and responsible for all your own actions and decisions. Let's set the intention to get Cancer some clear, helpful, insightful messages wherever they are at on their spiritual path currently. We're going to do who or what is coming into you, Cancer, and then we'll look at your energy. All right, let's do it. So for Cancer, who's coming in? What's coming into Cancer? Can we get a little storyline, a 4-card storyline for that? Who's coming in? Ooh, love it. Possibly a water sign. Their plans are commitment. It's almost like they don't want to lose you with the devil energy. Or for some of you, this is very specific. Someone who wants to finance your business or provide funding to help your career grow or sponsor you or endorse you in some capacity. This might be work related. So their plans are to combine bank accounts, combine forces, bring something together in a positive way that doesn't, I'm hearing like doesn't rock the boat or cause chaos or doesn't, like ruffle your feathers, if that makes any sense. And then what's coming through in their emotional capacity is the Ace of Cups. So love that. There's a little bit of like, I don't know, there's a little bit of fickle energy in the middle. How I read this is how are they coming in? What are their plans? What are they thinking? How do they feel? They feel a lot. They want to give you some good offer. Sometimes with the Ace of Cups, I get like a releasing of tears, but I think it's sort of like happy tears. Like you might, especially with a Knight of Cups, you might be dealing with someone who's very sensitive and very emotional. It's like, I don't know why with the Devil, it's like, it's Capricorn energy. We have to remember that with the Devil, and it's coming up in their plans. So it's like, Capricorn is a sign that always wants to build and grow. It's very career oriented. So again, this could be someone who has a very profound or powerful influence on your career or is going to help support your career in some major capacity. You know, are you falling in love with your boss, Cancer? No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, messages are coming in for you. This is going to take off for sure, but I think what this is too is they're slow to start, if that makes sense. Okay, and that makes sense here too. It's almost like they're trying to, I think they have a big offer to make, but they're almost trying to sense what your vibe is, and they don't necessarily want to like put their foot in their mouth or say something that's going to scare you off. It's almost like there's something about they're trying to control themselves, or they're trying to, I don't think that it's trying to control you. Don't get me wrong. It's like there's a little bit of, I think it's fear. I think that's what it is. I think there's a fear of saying or doing the wrong thing, and this person is kind of like, oh, like I think it means a lot to them with the Knight of Cups. Like they're presenting as best they can, but I think they have a lot of fear or self-doubt that you're going to receive this well. So we're going to check in on your energy, but it's almost like they're trying not to rock the boat too much. They also might be wondering if you have another person, Cancer. That could be the case. Not necessarily that you're quote unquote juggling, but if this is new, it's like they may almost be kind of doing they're like, I'm hearing digging in the dirt. It's like they're trying to I don't know, look you up or get a sense of if you're already in a relationship with someone else. But I mean, I think they're certainly hoping that you're not. So where is Cancer on this energy? Where does Cancer stand? What is their energy? How are they presenting in this spread? Regarding this storyline, where are they at? You're working. You might not see it coming. It might be out of the blue. It's coming up behind you, but you're so focused on work or money that you might not see it. And that's not a bad thing. You might just be very dedicated to your work life right now. There's something about like serving the greater cause. You're showing up as like Virgo energy in this spread. So it's like I don't know, maybe it means that you're willing to dedicate yourself to this commitment, but it may also mean that like there's something that it has to do with priorities. It's like this might not be your main priority right now. Let's see. So then what is Cancer's goals? What are they trying to build? Anxiety. Ooh. All right. For some reason, it's like you're staying up late thinking about this. So if that's the case, then it wouldn't be something that you don't expect. It's like you're worried that it's not going to come together. Here's the thing though, like it is. I think some of you are afraid that like this person either doesn't like you or you missed out on a chance with them. Like, I don't know, with the Devil energy, like what's going on and how you guys are going to build from this, you both have kind of interesting cards showing up there. So is it new? Is it, I don't know. I may have to revisit that because that's a little bit odd to me. But like your plans are like the anxiety cards. So assuming you don't want anything to contribute to your anxiety, you may be trying to focus on things that are more within your control and maybe to stop thinking about love and romance because maybe you guys have gone through a chapter where like, oh, it's just not coming together for me. And it for some of you, it feels like wasted energy, but just be careful that you're not operating out of like lack mentality or a mindset that it's, you know, glass half empty. Because again, like you have to be careful of your manifestations and the thoughts. So this is Mars energy. It's Mars and Gemini. So sometimes it's a card of being self-critical, but I also think too, it can be like harsh words or I don't know. Did this person say something to you that offended you? I don't know. And which would kind of make sense in which case, if this isn't new, if this person is coming back in or coming back around or you guys are settling some sort of fight or argument, it's almost like they know they have to walk on eggshells with you. Like this could be an apology too. Okay. Yeah, maybe this person stepped out of line. Maybe they did something in a lower vibration. But the thing is they know it. They're like with Knight of Cups, it's like they're coming in tail between their legs, just like, yeah, I have to make this right. And some of you, I think you're worried that your person isn't going to. There's something very sad about this. I feel like you've lost sleep over this, sleepless nights, you know, the opposite of happy tears, like actual tears of just like worrying that this isn't going to come together. All right. So what is Cancer thinking then? Or what are they communicating? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about, please? I think you want a victory. I think you want, I don't know. It's almost like you're thinking that something isn't possible or that it already passed you by, but the universe is like, why do you think that? Sometimes I look at this card and it's like the horse is checking the person in a way where, I don't know, it's looking back with this like judginess of like, why are you doing that? Sometimes this can be a card of being like cocky or having like a big ego, or sometimes it's just a card of confidence. So maybe you're trying to get your confidence back. Maybe something about a situation recently, whether it involved your love life or not, knocked your confidence. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think this is about getting your confidence back. I also think you're kind of intuitive though, and you might be sensing that someone is interested in approaching, but they're not doing it yet. Something about Christmas. Christmas is coming through. I don't know what that means. Maybe the name Chris or Christopher or Christina. I don't know. Something. But really, I'm getting the holiday. Something about Christmas. Okay. You may also be thinking about a Leo. You may be thinking about career success too, and again, really trying to drive your career right now. And so in regards to this situation that came out, how is Cancer feeling about this person? How is Cancer feeling about this person? How is Cancer feeling about this person? One card. Whoa. Cancer, you got a lot of feelings, boo. What is this? Lovers. And the Knight of Wands. All right. It's definitely a passionate connection. There's definitely chemistry. There's good banter. There's good back and forth. There's good humor. Ooh, look at that, Cancer. Yeah, there's an offer coming to you. King of Cups energy. So yeah, it's funny. You have really beautiful cards of people being able to express themselves, and then you have cards of either self-sabotage or fear. I think fear is holding you or this person back, and maybe it's a little bit of both. But like fear of what though? There's a need to open up emotionally. There's a need to be vulnerable. Like the King of Cups can do that, but he also has cards surrounding him. And I say him because it's the king, right? But it could be male, female energy. The Nine of Wands is like the desire to run if things get too real. And then like Eight of Swords is like being caught in our own mental prison. False beliefs. Like the Circle of Swords keeps us stuck, but it's our own thoughts that are keeping us stuck. And yeah, so this is someone who's maybe slow to approach. I keep getting that. It's like they're trying to come in with internal balance. And again, it's like they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to agitate you. They don't want to ruffle the feathers. So all that is saying to me that, not that this couldn't be new, Cancer. For some of you, there's a Capricorn coming in and, yeah, whatever. That's another storyline. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, with this one, it's like someone who's slow to approach because you may have already connected with this person. And again, for some of you, it's like there's an apology or there's some authentic expression that wasn't able to come to the surface before. But then there's an offer, and I like that because there's a pentacle. Like, it's actually something that they want to build on. It's not just like this flimsy, like, I like the Knight of Wands, but it's not always the most responsible energy. So I think that makes sense too. In terms of your fears and anxieties, I think you're thinking that there's no substance here. It was just something like you're getting excited about, but it never goes anywhere. Like, there's a lack of direction. There's a lack of purpose. There's a lack of closure. I don't know. I mean, I think this might be revisited with more strength, but I do think there's some conversations that need to happen in order to get to the bottom of this and like find the, we have to like sort of cut out the weeds. It's like this seed, this flower is trying to grow, but it sort of got it got suppressed. It got suffocated by, I don't know, some baggage, some drama, whatever it is. It's like we got to cut out what isn't necessary and just work on like growing this. So I like some of this storyline, but true to form, it's never perfectly easy with Cancer readings. So others of you, if this is brand new, Knight of Cups I really like. It's someone presenting some sort of emotional offer. They have a lot of love to give in their emotions. Again, they're trying to be strategic and plan how they approach you. Maybe they're, maybe in a good way, it's like they're trying to roll out the red carpet and do it right, but it's like maybe they want to get a pulse on what it is that you like or who you are. Like, there is a little bit of strategy. It's like they're trying to find out like what kind of flowers does Cancer like, or this, or like there's something about like I want to come in right and really like blow them away. And that could be like devil energy too, of sort of obsessing over the details that I think most Cancers, like, if you're not going to nitpick of like, oh, you got me yellow roses instead of red ones. Like, that's just not a Cancer thing, right? No, I'm not going to throw that sign under the bus. I was like, I can think of another sign that would do that. But no, like, I think you're going to be grateful that this person comes in and expresses something very true and authentic and vulnerable. This person's kind of lost in the fear of the details of like, well, what if I say this or what if I say so? They have a little bit of anxiety too, but that's funny because like it's coming up in your sector as well. If again, someone new, it may be a Capricorn as well. There's something about fear, but also maybe obsession too. I mean, a couple of these cards have like a strong sexual connection too. So anyway, that's sort of what I see there. All right, let's see. Anything else we could know about this person, the people, situations coming into Cancer's life in terms of characters, archetypes, symbolically, what might be helpful for Cancer to connect the dots here? Too many cards. I'll take one or two, please. Let's see, the driver, navigator of journeys, steering, safe passage, and welcome. All right, so that says to me, I think you'll probably welcome them in. Again, this might be a revisiting. It's like circling back around to check something out. I think this person's trying to pick you up, right? That makes me think like Virgo, Gemini energy. Maybe you guys live in the same area, territory, neighborhood. I don't know. Possibly Sagittarius energy. Anything else? What else are we allowed to know about this, please? I just heard, baby, you can drive my car. The journalist, chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. So for some of you, this could be work-related, potentially. Again, something with Gemini. It's like the voice is very important, or maybe Taurus. Someone who's an excellent writer, or someone who writes poetry, someone who's witty or intellectual. One more, please, for Cancer. Who's shown up in Cancer's reading this week? Thank you. And then revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare and justice. I get Libra, I get Scorpio, and I get Aquarius from that. Someone who's a fighter. They're willing to put in the fight. They're willing to put in the effort. And with Capricorn energy, they will too. Like, that's daddy energy, right? Capricorn. Like, if Cancer is mommy energy, Capricorn is very like, I want to provide for you. Like, my love language is being able to provide for you because that's what I do. I don't always speak the nitty gritty, like emotional depths. It's not that they can't do that, but like their love language is, I'm going to show you physically how I love you. Like, and I mean that, yes, here, right? The sexual stuff, but also in terms of like, I don't mean material superficiality, but the real tangible stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this person's going to give you flowers. I just keep getting that message. All right. Anything else for Cancer? We are going to talk about your money in 1 second. Anything else for Cancer? Love oracles. Love oracles. This, I suppose, too, if this person hasn't come in yet, they may be still letting go of something that was hindering their ability to come forward with an actual legit offer. Because that's the thing, Capricorn energy, it's legit, it's substantial, it's big. Again, it's like heavy, but in a good way. Like they take their love life very seriously. Like they want commitment, right? And so with that, they may be thinking, am I ready to get involved in this big commitment? Because I don't know. I'm not saying that they're juggling an ex per se, but it could be that, again, like they're weeding out things that are weighing them down or not allowing them to come forward yet. So hang in there, Cancer. Hang in there. This person may have been on TV before or interviewed for something, especially in the media regarding like politics or picketing or some, I don't know, something about, there's revolutionary spirit here. I like it. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. Your person may be a photographer. You may still have a picture of this person, vice versa. They may be looking at your picture. Something kind of Piscean about that. Anything else? Anything else for Cancer? Love oracles, twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. I love that. I love that, Cancer. All right, money. I don't typically do like huge money readings, but I'm just pulling a couple oracles for those who are interested in money, and then we'll finish off with another oracle in general. So what can I tell Cancer about money? Money. Attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects your harmony in your cash flow. Anything else? Money for Cancer? Money messages for Cancer? Miscalculation. Take responsibility for your mistakes. It is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. Yeah, so careful with overspending this week. That's what I get from those. And if you work in a job that has to do with finances and like, I'm sort of like seeing Excel spreadsheets, check your work twice. There could be like a simple miscalculation that you like present or do a presentation about and someone raises their hand and they're like, that's not right. And so rather than beating yourself up about it, again, like you're only human, you're going to make mistakes, but I think attention to detail is going to serve you this week. Crunch the numbers twice. Anything else about Cancer's money? Any positive messages? There we go. Rewards. Your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving now. That has a 4 on it. It makes me think of like Emperor vibes. And for my Cancer risings, Aries, Emperor vibes, that rules your 10th house. So I love that. I love that coming through. Okay, Marcella Kroll, Sacred Symbols Oracle. Blow our minds, Marcella Kroll. I like her. I follow her on Instagram. She's fun. This deck is really badass. All right, for Cancer. Anything else they need to hear? Oracle for Cancer. Cancerian gang. Just one, please. Let's see. The home. How perfect. How fitting for my Cancerians. Card number 10. Wheel of Fortune vibes, baby. All right. You are being guided to come back home to who you truly are. Drawing this card can signal a change in your physical home or sense of where you belong. Pulling this card is also symbolic that wherever or whatever your current situation is, trust that this moment is in alignment with your higher self. You have not lost your way. You are, in fact, right on time and on track. Meditate on this symbol and access your higher power when having to make important decisions. You can always orient your north to the morning star, and be assured that you will make the decision that is in alignment with your highest good. And I guess that symbol is the morning star. That makes me think of a quilt. For some of you, that might mean something. I don't know. Something about a quilt. Maybe you're making a quilt. Maybe your mom gave you a quilt. I don't know. It feels very like feminine home energy. All right, last but not least, final oracle for Cancer, Cancerians. Any last messages for Cancer, something they need to hear? Sign of the Times Oracle, Crystal Danner. Rock our world, Crystal. Let's see, the butterfly, metamorphosis. Again, the 2 and 2 make 4. Something about career stuff maybe, or career maybe transforming. Let's see what it says. You may be experiencing many changes and even feel like you're transforming into a whole new person, a process that is not always pretty or comfortable. Inside of a chrysalis, caterpillars must break themselves down completely before they can remake themselves as butterflies. You might be in the process of shedding who you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But remember, metamorphosis happens over time, and there is no need to rush the process. This painful process of transformation is preparing you for the next step of your journey. You may be considering changing the way you present yourself, including your appearance or interests. Don't hold back, because this is time to make those changes. The person you are becoming is aligned with your higher self, so free yourself from concerns and welcome the way you emerge beautifully transformed. Love it, Cancer. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Please show me some love and hit that like button. It really does help me. If you want to leave a positive comment or even emoji, that helps this reading find a greater audience on YouTube. It helps my channel grow. That's the goal. If you're not already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I post readings. If you want to also express your love, you can hit that thanks button. That's the heart with the little money sign through it. If you want to make a donation or tip, right? Again, appreciated. I'm the Intuitive Teacup, and I will see you soon for more tarot. Bye, Cancer.